Good woman, my last pole.
Is that okay? Yeah.
God damn it, Johnson.
Yeah, join.
Lights out, away we go.
Lights out, away we go. And Chris Johnson is going to lead into the first corner, and it's going to be Chris. And there's a little bit of contact with the Reynolds and the Manners making contact there. But Chris Johnson has done what he needs to do if he wants to hunt down the championship leaders. He leads away going through into a rouge. It's Chris Johnson leading the way out front, and then behind. Oh, we got a huge accident. Rossman Sean is out of the Grand Prix. He's done a K-Mag. He's done with, oh, another crash in the back there. That's Mr. John. Well, goodness me, thankfully his points run isn't still going, because if it was, that would be a disaster. Because, wow, that was a huge shot. We've lost 2 cars in the opening lap here, and we've got a spinning sound with Roberto Kim down at Le Combe. Meanwhile, back at the front, it's Chris Johnson leading the way from Jack in second, and GingerAndy swarming all over him like a yellow bumblebee in that Renault in third. 4th position is Corsa, 5th position Audio Driller, and 6th is Michael Kenny. 7th is Crumpet, 8th is Joe, and 9th is Petrohead as they go through the Fanish again. And Joe goes very wide, and Petrohead is going to have a run on him here, side by side through the Fania, through Puon into the Fania, and Petrohead finds his way through, up into 8th place, Joe down to 9th, and Jacko is in 10th, waiting for any contact. James is in 11th place, Dom is down in 12th at the moment, and Red Bull King is cruising back to the pits. I think he might have a puncture the way he's going. I think he might be okay actually. He's so far back, but as we go back to the front, Chris Johnson under real threat from the Scotsman Jack. The man from Aberdeen on a charge at the moment. And Chris Johnson of crew needs to keep him behind. So as they cross the line, it's Chris Johnson from Jack, from GingerAndy, and Jack's having a look up the inside. Is he going to go through? Yeah, it's contact! And it looks to me like they both get away with it somehow. Huge banging of waves there, and now they go side by side, up towards O'Rouge. This can only end in tears. And Chris has lost it! He's going off! He's going to have a huge slide, huge spin! Very nearly does a Magnussen. That was absolutely colossal. Limited just as bad as Petrohead from the race now. Petrohead is out of the race, and could that result in a safety car? Every time I try to explain an incident, yes, the safety car is deployed. Joe is back in the race. Cheers of joy over the radio from him, and now we're going to see a huge flurry of activity in the pit lane. Who is in the pits then? Jack has dived in. GingerAndy has dived in. As we get set for a final flourish here in Belgium, GingerAndy now is going to be in total control. He decides when we get going, and Crumpet has joined the session to He just joined the session, he just said he joined it. GingerAndy leads us away as he squirts out of the final corner and across the line to start lap 8 out of 11 here at Spa. He will lead then from Jack into the first corner, and Chris Johnson's already dived for the pit lane to serve that penalty. Corsa on for a memorable third at the moment, but Audio Driller is right behind him and might be going side by side up towards O'Rouge here. He's tucked in behind into the slipstream for the moment as they climb the hill for the 8th time out of 11. And is there any moves out front? Jack has got a humongous toe. The Mercedes power is going to send him spiralling through into the lead of the race. Up the inside and into the lead goes Jack. The Scotsman takes the lead away from the tin pot Brett, and Jack leads from Jamie, and he needs to do that. He will cut the lead from 37 to 30 if it stays this way. And GingerAndy, that we have learned from TGP1 that there is a huge toll, particularly through Blanchimont, which is a surprise. From Stavelot down to the bus stop, there's a huge toll. Jamie not picking it up though, he must be running much higher wings than Jack. Either that or Jack's running very skinny wings. We'll soon find out as we've got Audio Driller in the background coming into the pit lane. Why is that? Is it a drive-through? James as well, these must be drive-through penalties folks, as Michael Kenny goes side by side with one of the Haas cars down the straight. That's Joe Sayer. Michael Kenny defends it well. Joe will get the better exit, and oh no, I don't like the look of this. They're going down the hill side by side, heading towards O'Rouge. It's going to be side by side. Oh, whoa! Oh, goes Joe! Ricardo Zonta, he's out of the race. Huge huge spin, huge crash. Michael Kenny and Joe make contact, and Joe pays the price. He's out of the Grand Prix. There must have been a very, very slight touch. It must have been so slight. Michael Kenny either came across Joe a tiny, tiny bit, and it must have been tiny, if anything. Either that or Joe should really have backed out of it. One of the two. Up the top of the hill, and Michael Kenny is going to attack with that Red Bull, the Renault engine then, singing its heart out, buzzing like a bee. He's going to come up the inside then, he's on the softer compound, and he's on his way through into 4th place. What a result this could be for Michael Kenny. Jacko holding him around the outside. That was never going to work. And Dom hits him. Dom hits him. And Bob spinning. Oh, Chris Johnson swallows them up, takes 5th place. Jacko's got front wing damage. Audio Grilla goes through, and Dom is the unfortunate loser there. He got caught up in it. What a disaster. And if his championship wasn't already over, it's certainly over now. And it's Jack still leading the way, but King MJG is all over him now. He's all over the back of him then, as they go down towards Puhon. This race is not finished yet. It's a rerun of last night. Soft Cup beat Bullet. Jack versus King MJG, hopefully with more sporting results this time round. Will there be etiquette between the drivers, as Phil was going on about last night? Jack really struggling, real understeer, the tyres are dying. King MJG tries to go around the outside in Stabilo, he's nearly pushing him through Stabilo. Jack struggling now, he's got to get every last ounce of horsepower out of that Mercedes engine now. King MJG is going to have to make a do-or-die move, because he doesn't have the straight line speed, he simply doesn't have it. And Jack is surely going to win here in Belgium. 1 corner to go. He negotiates the bus stop, and Jack comes up to the line to cut the lead to 30 points. He wins the Belgian Grand Prix from Jamie in 2nd. A fantastic climax to the race. Corza takes a sensational 3rd, and Michael Kenny is furious because there was either contact between him and Chris, or Chris had just mugged him, one of the two.
I've hit the wall,
Michael Kenny's hit the wall. Chris Johnson comes home 4th in the end then. Audio Grilla is 5th. What a nightmare for Michael Kenny. He's totally bottled this. Dom Smith is 6th. Jacko is 7th. James is 8th. Michael Kenny's fucking 9th. And he's got a puncture. Make that 10. No points at all.
Is Kim going to score points? Kim's going to score points.
Michael Kenny, this is worse than Blackburn Rovers. Goodness me. Right, well I'm going to tell you right now, if you want a bottom job moment of the season, Dom, for your awards next month, that is it. That is the ultimate bottom. Chris Johnson, it wasn't the greatest result last time out at Monza for his title chances. He's now back to 30 points and fending off Jack Gooding, who's on a charge. Can he cut the gap? Back down again. The lights go out. We are racing here at Monza. Can the Ferrari driver bring it home for his country? And already Jose is swarming him in the ass as they hit the brakes. Any contact? Whoa! Yeah. Huge crash! Absolutely idiotic driving from the Force India. What was that? What was that? He's wiped out half the field.
That is fucking ridiculous. I don't care what anyone says.
Corza takes the lead from Jack in 2nd, and it's extremely defensive from Corza. Jack up the inside already, and very nearly makes it stick. Corza cuts the corner to stay in the lead of the race. What was that Force India doing? That is ridiculous. He must have wiped out 4 or 5 cars there. I'll find out in a moment. But it's Corza who leads Jack in 2nd. It's Audio Grilla in 3rd, and we've lost James already. Meanwhile, in the background, Jack takes the lead side by side through the parabolica, and Corza hangs it out on the outside, but cannot fend off the Flying Scotsman. Meanwhile, in the background, we've got a Renault pitting for a jump start, I would presume. I don't know, I'll find out in a moment who it is. Corza coming straight back at Jack. How late does he dare to brake? Not late enough, and Jack is in the lead and pulling clear. Is he the man to challenge King MJG? I'll tell you, it was Audio Grilla that pitted. King MJ carries on in 3rd position. 4th is Jacko. 5th is Joe. After that monumental shot, it's actually hard to believe he's 5th. Michael Kenny is 6th. John is 7th, hoping for no more chaos in the early opening laps. He's diving up the inside of Michael Kenny, and Michael Kenny gives him plenty of space. The two old boys of TGP2 respecting one another.
Yeah, I got
Crumpet is trying to destroy his vehicle, folks, as Jack continues to lead from Corsa in second.
He's through my championship hopes.
Jacko is fourth and on a mission here. We could have two Mercedes in the podium places pretty soon, and this is vital for the championship for his teammate. We're going 3 wide down the straight. Michael Kenny, Tom Smith, and Mr. John, and into the braking zone. It's not Sonny's.
That was brilliant, both of you, mate. Both of you, that was brilliant.
I'll get that in TGP1.
Maintain a positive delta.
Oh, what?
Is deployed.
Yeah.
Okay, slow down, slow down.
I'm gonna.
Yes,
Michael, right,
I
get
got
this
happened.
fucking prick out this fucking
I got hit from
knees.
behind, so I cut the corner. Yeah, I got hit from behind, which is a different incident in itself. So then I just cut the corner, and then Joe collected me because Joe got hit off by someone else.
You're already gone.
Nice 11.7 seconds. It's not. 11.7 seconds. Wait, James on the superstar? What? No way. No way. I hope so. Wait, how is Sean's ahead of me? Sean's behind me again.
On the superstar.
Yeah, you lagged in the pit lane.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Oh, he's ahead of me. Me and Sean are very close. But Sean is quicker than me, so he will catch me again. No way.
Commentating this whole time with the mic out. Are you fucking serious?
Oh, no way!
I was wondering why you guys were fucking talking constantly. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, Jacko's got a puncture. You guys are like, oh, Jacko's got a puncture. Oh, I fucking fail.
Whoa.
Anyway, folks, that was it. Well, from what lap was I going there? From the start?
Well, but before then,
Corsa in second. This is it then. Is he going to have the DRS then as he go down towards the Scally? It's a little bit of a distance at the moment. He does have the DRS. He activates the DRS. Is he close enough to make a move? No, he's not. It's going to be all about the exit of a Scally. He gets a solid one, but so does Corsa. It's looking good for Corsa. It really is. As he heads down towards the parabolic for the final time. Chris Johnson is too far back, but it's all about the fight at the front, the victory at the front. It's 2 successive wins for the Mercedes driver. The lead is cut to 11. Jack is on a rampage. He charges to a second win in succession. What a drive! It is going to be a brilliant second for Corsa, the driver of the week for me. Chris Johnson narrowly misses out in third. Mr. John is fourth. The European leg of the season is done. Jack wins from Corsa in second. Chris Johnson will feel robbed in third. It's a case of what might have been for him.